Tonight we report on an alleged robbery and assault in Moses Lake and how Soap Lake plans to keep geese off the lake. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Thanks, Alan. Moses Lake boys return from the Hardwood Classic, and the Seahawks make a deal with the Saints for All-Pro tight end Jimmy Graham. Here's a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
Once again, we broke the record high temperature here near Freda and our Columbia Basin. We'll see some rain in place. I'll let you know when our best chance of showers will be just ahead with our extended forecast.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A man allegedly assaulted his girlfriend, fled from police, and was found hiding on the top of a home in Moses Lake on Saturday afternoon. A woman told the Moses Lake police Lionel Pondo, a 39-year-old Moses Lake resident, allegedly head-butted her on the forehead and scratched her neck in a home in the 1200 block of South Alderwood Drive. The woman had a bruise and swollen bump on her forehead. Pando reportedly fled the home when police arrived and was found on the roof in the 1100 block of Hayden Drive. During the arrest, officers reportedly found a small bag of methamphetamine in Pando's pocket. Pando was arrested for assault, possession of meth, and resisting arrest. 4 high school dance teams from Grant County are heading to the Dance and Drill State Championships on March 27th in Yakima. Reporter Devin Higgins has the details.
The Ephrata Tigerettes and Moses Lake Mola Hyatts are among 4 Grant County High School dance teams heading to the 2015 WIAA State Dance and Drill Championships at the end of March. Needing a qualifying score of 210 or better at the District 5 and 6 finals in Pasco on March 7th, Ephrata, Moses Lake, Quincy, and Royal all earned a chance to compete against the best teams in the rest of Washington State. Tigerettes coach Sally Kotz said her team is using the next 2 weeks to fine-tune their routine and is focusing on posting their best score of the year. The Mola Hyatts, meanwhile, took first place at districts in the 4A kick, pom, and military categories. Coach Lori Baker said the team is going to Anaheim, California to compete in the USA Nationals dance competition on March 20th and 21st before coming back to state where they'll be taking on rival teams like Othello. The 2015 WIAA Dance and Drill Championships take place March 27th and 28th at the Yakima Sundome. In Ephrata, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
Soap Lake allocated funds to promote tourism. The City Council unanimously approved $14,000 in funding for recommendations made by the city's Tourism Committee. 7 2015 events were funded for promotional advertising, including the Delred Pub's Soap Lake Hydroplane Regatta, the Delred Pub's Motorcycle Run, Maskers Theater, You'll Be Fit running and walking events, Soap Lake Chamber of Commerce's Smokeheim Days and Winterfest celebration, and the Soap Lake Powwow. Mayor Raymond Gravel said the city's Downtown Improvement Project Dedication Celebration Committee will likely ask for money to advertise the June 6th event called Dancing in the Streets. The Washington House of Representatives passed a measure to establish an alternative credit model at Central Washington University. The House voted 79-19 in favor of the House Bill 1439. The bill requires the Ellensburg-based university to establish and host an online alternative credit model for degrees for students with non-traditional backgrounds. The bill requires Central to target early learning providers for enrollment, encourages a system to develop alternative credit programs, and develop an online Bachelor of Arts degree in early childhood education. Representative Matt Manueller co-sponsored the legislation and said the new model will put Central at the forefront of helping more students earn a degree. The bill moved on to the Senate for further consideration and needs to be approved by the Senate and signed by the governor to become law. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grand County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
And we'll be back right after a short break.